Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we'll discuss about declaring and initializing arrays in Java. In our previous classes, we clearly discussed about object-oriented concepts. Please watch those classes and come back here. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, first we need to understand what is an array. Then we'll go with the coding part, how to declare and initialize an array. Array is a sequence of homogeneous elements. Sequence means continuous memory locations are allocated for homogeneous elements, means same type of elements. So this is an array A containing sequence of integer type of elements. You can go with floating point elements, you can go with the double type of elements, you can go with the character type of elements. Sequence of homogeneous, sequence means continuous homogeneous elements. Suppose if you want to store a integer value, int A, it is going to assign a memory location to store integer value. Suppose if you want to store a set of elements, then go with an array. It is going to store a set of continuous homogeneous elements. So now coming to this is what array means, and one more thing you need to understand, here we are having 6 positions. In this position we are going to store, this position is given by the index value 0. This position is given by index value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total how many positions are there? 6 positions. That position index value is given as 0. Its index starts from 0. Means if you want to access the elements, if you want to store some element in that position, you need to access like this. A of 2 means second position, means third element. Because index starts from 0. It is 5. This is how we are going to access the elements, and we are going to store the elements in the array positions. This is how we are showing it for understanding purpose, but in reality in computers random access memory, how it is going to be stored, that point you need to understand. In our previous classes, hoping that you already know this random access memory in our beginning classes, each line contains 8 bits, means 1 byte. That line number's address is given as a some address. We are going to provide 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, like that address values. So in order to store an integer value, we need 4 bytes. That's why 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003. These 4 positions is given for the first element. What is the index for it? 0. Continuation. Next element. What is the index for it? 1. Continuation. 5. What is the index for it? 2. This is how elements are stored in random access memory. So once this is how it is stored in the random access memory. If you create an array of size 6, now from the coding point of view, how we need to declare an array and how we are going to access the elements in the array and all those things. So remaining things we are not explaining. Int, we are going to use brackets to declare an array. Int, open brackets, closed brackets, these are squared brackets, A. In this line we declared an array variable A. Means memory is not allocated, just we declared a variable. This concept we clearly explained when we defining a class and object. You declared a variable, that is a reference variable. It is going to reference to the memory location. If you want to assign memory to that variable, we go with a new keyword. A is equal to new int of 10. How many locations we are going to assign? 10 locations, 10 integer spaces. Means 10 4s, 40 bytes it is going to be assigned. So that memory location is referenced by A. A is going to refer to that memory location. This is how we are going to define array variable and assign memory to that variable. So not only this way, we can go with the other way. Int brackets, no need to write like this. Int A of, this is also accepted notation. Means we declared a variable A of type array of integers. If you write it as float A of, array of floating point variables. Double A of, array of double variables. Suppose if you want to store a value in that memory location, in that array, A of 0th location, place 10, assigning values. A of 1 is equal to 20, 20 is assigned to first location, So index starts from 0. That is how we are going to access or store values in that memory location, array locations. System.out.println of if you want to access the element present here, a of 1 means which value you stored? 20. It is going to display 20. By default, when you define the memory location, it is going to place all zeros. So this is how we create an array and access the elements that present in the array. And one more thing, no need to define it as two separate lines. We can write it as a single line. Int of a is equal to new int of 10. This is also accepted notation to declare an array. Now coming to the initialization part, not only that way, you can go with the other way. Int of a is equal to, here during the declaration you are going to assign the values, initialization 1, 2, 5, 10. So it is going to assign 4 spaces. Index starts from 0, 1, 2, 3. For 0th position it is going to place 1, second position, first position 2, second position 5, third position 10. Automatically it is going to create the space and place these values. This is how initialization means. So as of now in this class we are going to understand only declaration and initialization, how to access the elements, how to store elements in that array position. Hope you understand these examples. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.